And we're live. What's up, everybody? Give me 1 second to do something real quick because I did not plan for this. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, for leaving you on red for like a while. Uh, no one doesn't usually look at my Twitter, so uh, I just didn't kind of update. But yeah, my brother came over for his spring break, and he is extremely loud. And yeah, I don't think you guys want to hear him for a few days. And I know we need to finish uh, Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I know that. I know that for a fact. Sorry, wrong one. Where are you? There you are, right there. Yeah. That's not happening. So, I will finish it later, but I'm too hyped for Xenoblade Chronicles X. I've been playing it on my own time, and for those that don't know, um, I'm just gonna show you. There's a save file. Yeah, I spent 24 hours playing. I've been going ham. I really have. I've been going in. So, here's the plan. I'm going to play for a few hours. We're going to take a quick lunch, and then we're going to come back, play some more, and probably by 4 I want to end the stream because but tomorrow, for now on, I'm going to probably be streaming every day and releasing videos on YouTube. And for those on YouTube who get to see this, just know a lot of videos are going to be coming because, like I said before, the April 15th or April 14th deadline to get all your highlights out is coming quickly, and I haven't been doing that, so now I'm going to be doing that consistently and very fast. So just know that from now on, I'm going to try to stream every day around most likely 9 p.m. CST, except on certain weekends. Just follow my X account or Twitter account, whatever you want to call it, to know when I'm going to actually be streaming during those weekends. So, yeah. Alright, cool. I'm all done. Nintendo presents Space, long forgotten, out of human reach. Now I'm joking. I'm not going to do that crazy narrative. But you're going to hear me talk a lot more in this playthrough than anything. I think that's supposed to represent Adam and Eve. Yeah, 100% had to. I also like to mention this is not my first time playing Xenoblade Chronicles X ever. I have beaten the original Xenoblade Chronicles X. I didn't get to do all the post-game story because I wasn't that knowledgeable of the system. Now I am, so kind of expect me to do some really weird stuff really fast. Star Trek is not that one. You're not going to see this in Star Trek.
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed, its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye.
Why Earth Pacific?
The coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us, literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
You sure you didn't want to say 100 years? Go with the Avatar narrative. 100 years have passed. Alright, let's be for real. Okay, so in our Monster Hunter Wilds playthrough, I had a female character, so we're gonna have a male character this time. Yeah, it's just gonna rotate male, female, just depending. If I ever get a crazy character in the last game, I got a great character and it was Monster Hunter Wilds. Are we gonna still continue that? I don't know if it's popular demand. Maybe. But I've been playing it off screen, it's been fun. So, alright, male. Where are we gonna go? Oh yeah, no, I did play a male in an old man in Game Ex Machina, so does he really need to be tall? Alright, let's make me unrealistically tall. 6'5". Okay, I'm fine with that. I think that's like a nice. I like that. That's a nice thing. Freckles. Yeah, exactly. Freckles. What is with this? Come on, y'all can give me a mohawk or something. Yeah, okay. Out. Red color. Actually, let's not go red. Let's go with that gray. I'm kind of liking that. Alright, eyes. How we feeling? Better on it. Okay, yeah, it does look pretty good. I'm liking that one. Alright. Now let's I think a little dark is fine. Okay, that's why I had to get that out of my system now before I do anything else. La tropa. Not gonna lie, I'm liking this. Alright, cool. So who's gonna have a voice now?
Hey there! We've still got a ways to go.
No.
Rock and roll!
Nah, no offense to Bryce. I like his voice. For this character, nah, he looks a little bit more serious. So we need someone who's a little bit more
Victory is ours!
like, that's fine. It's not like,
Yo,
well, I'm looking for
easy peasy.
Hey! We'll work well together. We'll work well together. We'll work well together. Let's do this! Hey there! Let's do this! I've been staggered! Huh? Shall we? Right, let's...
that Shulk's voice. That has to be Shulk's voice.
Hey, here I come. There's no substance. I'm off balance.
Yeah, it's not happening. It's definitely not happening.
Game and set. Ready? Ready? Game and set.
Oh, rock and roll. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Yo, let's get this started.
I'm stuck between these two because this is reminding me of Lelouch. This is reminding me of he plays so many characters now.
Let's get this started. Yo,
Hey! Game and set. Game and set.
easy peasy.
Game and set. All right, it's on.
Or you can do Yuri. Yuri's a classic. Nah, I do Studious.
What? We'll work well together. Ready? Hey! Ready?
Alright, cool. I think we're good. I didn't even check my audio. My bad. Alright, I guess we're good.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where am I?
Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
Hey there.
Oh, well,
Looks like you're all in one piece.
Can't see that well. Can you turn up the brightness? Can't see. No, never mind, never mind. Get out of my face. I'm good. I'm good. Much better. Okay, hold up. Oh, you got really nice eyes.
Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate. Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name?
Hey,
It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right?
or it could have just been plot. Just saying. Plot really does miracles. Yep, we're just gonna call them Eclipse.
Good, there we go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move?
Good.
We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon.
Oh, you just gonna give anybody a weapon?
There you go. All right, let's get going.
Y'all just give anybody weapons. Okay, I see how it is. Cool. So how do I use this thing? No, I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. Of course, I'm not that kind. All right. So, ever stump, follow that red exclamation mark. That's it. Yeah, jump, move, sprint, and just jump. Easy stuff. I have over 20 hours of this game, so I think I know what I'm doing. Right here. Okay, alright. I can't do that just yet. Okay. So, nah, I'm gonna move that down there. So I don't make that mistake ever of like accidentally going up. Because I would like to keep my freaking save file. That's 20 hours. I'm not doing the same thing here. Alright.
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash. Like this one.
Ooh.
You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the white whale, do you? You know, the L002? The ship we escaped Earth on?
Mm-mm.
You remember Earth, right?
Maybe.
Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed.
Don't explain why those two alien forces specifically went to Earth. But hey, it's gonna be around Earth. Don't worry about it.
Ring any
Just the moon
bells?
there?
Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget. I know. It's been following me for a while now.
Wait, you knew?
I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves.
Oh no, we're going to have to go on the fact that you knew. You knew we were going to get... So that's why you gave me a weapon, okay.
You up to the task?
You knew the thing was following you and you brought it to me. What you trying to do, get me killed? Yeah, I got it.
I'm going in.
Let's see what you've got. Shadow Strike!
Assault hammer! Down you go!
Target in
Open
sight!
fire!
You're not half bad.
Appreciate it.
There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know.
Hey.
Then you're interested. In that case, I might have just the job for you. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Alright. Assault rifle. I don't think I can use the camera. Ground gear equipment. I understand, thank you. I need to be level 3. Okay. That's a lot of tips that's going on. Alright. I'm gonna hold this. I kind of want to, yeah, I want to level up for a little bit, so just kind of bear with me a little bit.
All this experience just serves to make me stronger.
I'm surprised about some of these flowers. Like, some of the enemies are disguised as like normal looking.
Wear them down from a distance.
Target in sight! Shadow Strike!
I'll put some power into this one. Flame grenade! We're in a good position. Move in!
Can be
Game
destroyed. Move it. Nice work.
Actually, hold on. Can I do this now? Yes, I can. Awesome. Yeah, I know. Okay, so soul class, melee attacks. I do want it to do. I want stagger. Because if we do stagger, we can also do a topple, and I know who would be great for that. Opening art, if it is, I'm gonna reduce the cooldowns for sure. HP peril, so for characters, HP falls below 30%. No, we keep it like that. Heavy hitter, so if a character lands a critical hit, let's add more to it. Underdog, if the character halves the HP of a large enemy, let's add some overdrive. For those that don't know what overdrive is, don't worry about it. We'll get to it maybe in 3 days. Maybe. Or let's remove debuffs just in case we do have any. Nah. Let's keep the 20% cooldown because that will help us later on. Ranged attacks. They should stay ranged. No reason not to. Character HP falls below 60%. I'm stuck between either getting a buff, a 1-tier buff, or now let's go with TP because we're going to need it. Last words. Character becomes incapacitated. That's this is tough. This will help a lot due to the fact that something like machine guns or regular assault rifles holds a lot of bullets. So 300 per hit that actually land will give characters enough to probably bring me back. So yeah, I'll go with that. Character attacks and destroys a enemy appendage. Ooh, that's really good. That's if they can, if they're staggered. So I don't want to take that risk. Let's balance this out just a little bit and add a debuff to it. Character successfully uses an art special effect. Let's add a little bit more there. And overdrive. Yeah, let's add 10 more seconds because that would be nice. Character delivers a finishing blow to an enemy. That, I think that should be fine. Character got the high ground. Let's keep that the same. Inflicts topple on an enemy. Cripple them. Character attacks with an art while HP is 30% below. Oh, shoot. I don't even have to do that. Why do a finishing blow when I don't need to? Because if we're not going against many people, it doesn't matter. Oh. Okay. So, if character evades 3 consistent enemy attacks. Yeah, I like that. Untouchable. We're not going to usually be on the high ground anyway. That'll help right there. Daredevil, I mean... if we land 3 criticals. And then topple. I'm liking it. I'm liking this. I think I have a pretty decent balance of stuff going on. I don't think I will need to. I think we can use. The problem is that I don't want to use physical because it's always from behind, and not a lot of characters are going to do damage from behind. So I'm trying to avoid situations where it asks for characters to do specific actions or do more damage in specific actions. But yeah, let's do a physical. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 auras. 3 guns. 3 supports. 2 overdrives. 2 debuffs and 3 melee. Nah, I'll go with the debuffs. Alright, cool. Alright, I got everything set to how I like it, so I won't have to touch that ever again. If I think so.
Ready?
Let's see what's engaging. Lay down the fire for me.
I won't miss this chance.
Shadow strike.
Assault hammer!
Slinger. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Chrome armor!
I owe you one.
Game and set.
Nice work.
Ready?
Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike.
Assault hammer!
Slinger.
Flame grenade! Caught them off guard. Weaken them while we've got the chance.
I should not do it. I don't have it. I'm thinking way too far in the future. So it's not gonna work out.
Chrome armor!
Slinger. Stream
Victory
edge.
is ours.
We got him. Let's move.
I'm going in.
Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike.
Assault hammer! Cripple them now!
Slinger.
Flame grenade! Game and set.
Nice work.
I'm going in.
Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike.
Assault hammer!
Slinger.
Flame
Find out what's
grenade!
happening. Oh no, we don't. I thought we were gonna get the debuff. What so waste? Nah,
Game and set.
Nice work.
I'm hoping it can do it to Elma, but if it doesn't have what I think, yeah, it doesn't have what I thought it has. Alright, cool. Elma has attack up, and so yeah, it's just better overall. Sadly, for me. So is what it is. No big deal.
Ready?
Let's see what you've got. Engaging. Lay down the fire for me.
Assault
Shadow
hammer!
strike.
I won't miss this chance.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Do it now.
You're pushing me back!
Not bad.
Now weaken them and finish this!
Slide! Clever! Nice!
Game
Come in
has-
and do some nice work.
Something I can actually wear. That's crazy. This has no effect. Yeah, this is one shit. This is better. Get some fashion gear on. I know. No. This shit. Appreciate it. I know a lot of people won't explore things. They just try to go straight into the game. Until they open it up, they don't realize that the
This experience just serves to make me stronger.
But you don't want to overwhelm people too much. That's the feeling.
Wear them down from a distance.
Oh, I know that's your favorite
Target in
thing.
sight! Shadow strike!
Assault hammer! Cripple them now! Flame grenade!
Smoke
An
that!
edge!
Upper hand!
Now weaken them and finish this!
Slide!
I might have to change that soul voice because what is it that is causing? It's probably this. It's probably that. Yep, it is this. It is this. Let's go ahead and I do like having it. Yeah.
I'm going in.
Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike!
Assault hammer! Flame grenade! We're in a good position.
Yep.
Move in! An edge!
Early bird!
Really?
Yes! Now weaken them and finish this! An edge!
Nice! Move in and do some damage.
Victory is ours.
Nice work.
Nah, it can't be me. It has to be It's like, I know you have enough arts. I know for a fact. Okay, one is TP. Yeah, she... Okay, so... Once she gets that, I'm going to put it back in soon. Because she's going to reach level 5. So yeah, let me go back. I like the way I had it. Because it's just adding debuffs to an enemy. So we get more pressure. So we can apply more pressure and rephrase that. Oh, I'm level 3. I didn't realize that. No, it's the... There we go. Nice. Maybe attack up, that works.
Wear them down from a distance.
Shadow strike!
Assault hammer! Excellent. Now follow with some gunfire. Victory is ours.
We got him. Let's move.
I think we're good enough to just move on. We got bigger fish to fry. So.
from a distance.
Shadow strike!
An edge!
Target!
Assault hammer! Cripple them now! Flame grenade!
I think I know who would be the person in my team.
Victory is ours!
Nice work!
Yeah, that has made no range up. I think that might be a weapon. Nah, just ranged accuracy. Which isn't bad, but it's not good either. It's because she,
As you wish.
No. Elma back. Elma!
Sliding! Now! Melee attacks! Shadow strike!
Assault hammer!
Intended to destroy! Move in and
Flame
strike!
grenade! I'll put some power into this. Victory is ours.
Nice work!
Getting the living heck out of me, Elma. I accidentally chose the wrong enemy.
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this.
And she's right, I do love this. It doesn't matter how many times I see this, it's still amazing to watch.
Wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together. We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home.
Gives me to breathe.
Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy.
I want to take that first step. I'm good.
We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking. That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
Alright, let's go ahead. Actually, let me get this all out the way now. Where can I change my time? Main menu systems. Okay, change time. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm going in.
Let's see what you've got. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Shadow strike.
I was done.
Sliding slinger.
Split edge! I caught them off guard. Weaken them while we've got the chance.
Alright, so I'm in
Move in and do some damage.
Put some power into this. Boom. Yes. Now weaken them and finish this.
Shadow strike.
I can't let this new strength distract me. Split edge. Excellent.
Early
now follow
burn.
with some gunfire.
Yeah. We're on top of this now. Shadow strike.
Put some power into this one. Cripple them now. Flame grenade.
That's it.
Split edge. Victory is ours.
Nice work.
Let's take a look at some of this here. What about here? No, it'll be good. No, that's fine. Not bad. Resist stagger. Anything else? Pants look cool. Or look good. Let me phrase it that way. Resist stagger is better than not having anything. So. Alright, let's go to fashion here. Fix up stuff. Let's go for the light survival. Just fine. Should I get... Nah. I know what my Dragon Ball fans think. And yeah, I like the Scouter too. Just not right now. We can fight some more things. I do want to be ranked 10. Before doing anything. Why does he look like that? He don't look like that. He don't look like that at all. Do you not see the makeup? He's not even having brown hair. Yeah. Stop killing me.
Wear them down from a distance.
Shadow strike.
Split edge.
Target in sight.
Assault hammer. Flame grenade. I apologize for losing my cool just then.
Party. Not fashion. Quit. Range attack. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. We're doing pretty well so far. I kind of want to keep it. So it's like bionic arm. but nah, let's... Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Boom. So it looks like a teacher. So yeah, we're gonna stay up here for a while.
I'm going in.
Let's see what you've got. Shadow Strike!
Edge! Now weaken them and finish this! Flame Grenade!
Early bird!
So, flame grenades when a finish topples, which is what I've been doing.
Edge! Cut them off guard. Weaken them while we've got the chance.
Read the
Game on set.
We got it. Let's move.
what the move would do, and that will help so much.
Ready?
Let's see what you've got.
Like, for
Shadow
example,
Strike.
this move only works if I'm on the side.
Assault Hammer!
I staggered.
Cripple them now! Flame
Topple.
Grenade!
Boom, bit more damage.
Slide! Splendor!
Now weaken them and finish this! Edge! Game on set.
We got it. Let's move.
Oh, no one's not saying anything because I don't have my chat up. Okay. Now y'all can say something. I don't usually have chat up. My bad.
Put them down from a distance.
Target in sight! Shadow Strike!
Edge!
I don't care. Not happy.
Assault Hammer!
Stream Edge!
Flame Grenade!
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any
Edge!
Slide! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Like maybe 5 more seconds.
Edge! Cut them off guard. Weaken them while we've got the
On
chance.
top of this now. Shadow Strike.
Chrome Armor!
Melee attacks.
That's good.
Put some power into this. Game on set.
Nice work.
Nah, no one's not gonna use beam on me. Not in this area, not yet. 7? Let's do a few more battles, and by the time we get to our destination, we should have almost enough to rank up our class, so we can go to the next class. And I know which class I'm going to probably be going to pretty soon. So
I'm going in.
Let's see what
just
you've
kind of
got.
be patient with it a little
Engaging.
bit. I'm just
Lay
trying to
down
get
some
ready
fire
for
for
it.
me.
Edge!
Overall,
I won't miss this
Yeah.
chance.
Slide!
Weaken them and finish this.
Yeah. You're on top of this now.
nah, I'm not going to have time.
Put some power into
Use
this.
Nora.
Oh, I did.
Take control of the battle.
Alright,
Now, melee attacks.
bye-bye.
Slide! Splendor!
Put some power into this. Cut them off guard.
Yeah.
Weaken them while we've
You're
got
on
the
top of
chance.
this now.
You're pushing me
Move
back.
in and do some damage. Upper hand.
Edge! Now weaken them and finish this. Victory is ours.
Nice work.
I'll probably grab that in a little bit. We can avoid protection from that thing. It's raining. Assault rifle. Is that better than the assault rifle I have now? It's just whenever I use an art, my health recovers. but this one increases the range attack. Makes it go. Total range goes up by 10. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Oh yeah. Oh, it's just you. Yeah, I love this game, man. Really do.
I'm going in.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Has a lot of in-depth combat to it.
Shadow strike.
Assault hammer.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Flame grenade.
That's dented. Move in and keep the rhythm
I'll
going.
make sure to leave a dent. I can't let this new strength distract me.
Hey, I'm just saying, I know you long enough to say that. But yeah, I love this game. I really do. All jokes aside, I really love this game. I appreciate you being here. This game was originally on Wii U, and now they finally ported it over Switch. So I'm extremely happy that they finally did this.
Step in and stagger them.
This'll unbalance them.
But since I know this game too well,
Slide.
Assault hammer.
Move in and strike.
I already kind of know what I need.
Flame grenade.
So
Early bird.
yeah, so it still looks
Move
almost
in and
the
keep
same.
the rhythm going.
Victory is ours.
Nice work.
Like they polished up more of the character animation, so that character right there would look more realistic in the Wii U version. But here they animated out, like made it more anime-like. So it looks a lot more clean, more not as rigid, dark. It's a nice touch. No, it's not on Steam. It's on Switch. I have a capture card, so I'm able to play this now. That's a single player game, so there's no way you're going to get it for the CGA. But it's the price of like what used to be a normal price game, like $59.99. It's bigger than Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and I would say Tears of the Kingdom. I think it is bigger than them. So it's a big game. It's no joke. If I had access to the map to show you, it's a huge game. Like, I was walking that way. I came from over there by like a few meters. And this is not even the whole planet.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit. The white whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the west gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside.
Alright, this is the correct.
Grexes. And they're riled.
Alright, see you, man.
Can't leave them roaming here.
Enjoy
Not
the
this
company.
close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
So with this, I should be ranked 8 pretty soon. 8 or not 8, 9 or 10. Don't worry, think
Didn't
about
have
it.
to be like this.
Step in and stagger them.
Shadow strike!
Edge!
Stagger.
Assault hammer!
Slide knife! Move in and do some
Flame
damage.
grenade!
in and keep the rhythm going.
I'll make sure to leave a dent.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Strike!
Put some power into this.
Shadow
Them all
strike!
gone. Weaken them while we've got the chance.
Yeah, we're on top of this now. Upper hand. It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line.
Oh, trust me. I know that line. I provoke fight.
All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
Right? Nah, we're not gonna have any overdrive stuff. Yeah, overdrive is not here yet. Just yet. We'll get there. I can't wait till we get there. But this character is more of a mastermind kind of character. So that's what I'm probably going to go for first when I get to classes. What classes? Nah. Gosh dang it. We're not there yet. But I do want to kind of hold out on changing classes station. So yeah. We should be chilling for now.
Thanks.
Oh, we can't go to the east end either. Trust me. I've tried. They will stop you immediately if you try to go to the east end. It is what it is. Let's go.
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh?
Yeah.
For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, come New LA was a
Hey,
beautiful
yeah,
lie
good
to
point, bro.
ourselves.
That's fine.
Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
Let's go. Yeah, I almost had tears seeing that intro for like maybe the 10th or 20th time. And I'm not exaggerating when I said that. Save. Right there. Keep it away from my personal account. Keep that away. And that's a band.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director
As
General?
part of my
Since
initiative
when?
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days ago,
our
ma'am.
brothers and sisters. I stand here truly humbled and grateful.
From political aide to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
And a better tomorrow.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Give me a second.
Right. Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans.
Yeah.
Or just Gwyn.
I think I'm just gonna stick with Gwyn.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together, specifically the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Let's get it. Right. I'm just gonna say this now. Anyone who does advertisements will get banned. Like, no questions about it. As of right now, like, I do not want to see anything about viewers, anything. Like, I get that I have one viewer or less. It does not mean coming to my stream and just keep spamming it every time I'm streaming. So please stop.
Damn it! Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt... Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly!
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
So what was about the exhaust over there?
Yeah. Well, that, doesn't usually happen.
We know it doesn't, Lynn. Look, I know what you're thinking. But believe me, young as she may look, and yes, she is young, she's actually one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Dang.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Sorry about the noise, guys. I was having animal crackers. Because, you know, the perfect snack. Alright, let's continue. So we're adding Lynn now. Now, I want to let you guys know that you can play as other characters. And just to prove that, I'm going to choose Elma. See, now I'm playing as Elma. So, I'm going to give this advice to anybody who wants to play a different character or anything. Because you can do this. You can change other people's arts and everything. Either make the player or the character go according to your own soul arts, or have a certain playstyle that you want and just make it according to that. So for example, if I ever decide to go if I ever want to go dual blades and dual guns, but I don't want to change my setup, because then I would have to, you know, go to a different class and change everything. I could just go to Elmo, like, alright, cool. For this class I want to focus more on criticals and try to get attacks from behind. So I might do something like, okay, Shadow Runner, awesome. After that, I would like to either boost my melee, so I'll probably take that. I don't really need that, but because I'm focusing more on criticals, I will need it, so I need to take out one of these TPs. Most likely, I would take out this one, Killing Machine, because I would like to get more damage from behind and be able to be undetected by enemies. But if I feel like that's not doing too much, I might just go Killing Machine. Now, if I want to, I might go like, okay, maybe I want more of, hey, I have my health for TP. I activate this, landing more health. And by doing so, I can keep going with this constant, you know, hey, I take half my health. Here's some TP. I get more health from landing melee attacks. And then just keep going from there. And here's like, I deal more ether damage while having low HP. So it's just about making the right combinations with a certain amount of skills. Not skills, but arts. Then we get into skills, and that is a whole different ballpark from there. So, but yeah, that's just me giving the gist of everything. Alright, let's get going.
You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour then? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet. To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the Administrative District, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Enjoy your stay in the Administrative District, and thank you for flying Linley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Okay. Now the menu map is just fine. Yeah, sorry for not talking while that was going on. Like,
Just serves to make me stronger.
oh, do we actually? No, we don't have maps yet. Yeah, I know, shoot, you already doing surveys. But no maps. While we progress, I'll explain a little bit more of what they will about the mechanics and stuff like that. Because this game does
Strength comes from experience.
in depth.
That's true on any
Really
planet.
fast.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
Yeah, let's just do it.
I think I can answer that one. So, you must be the latest rescue.
Man, why do you have wrinkles on your wrinkles? That is, man, you need to chill. Like, you look so stressed out. Like you're sagging.
Secretary Nagi!
Ms. Koo. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
Nandamanai.
No, nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here.
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
I just want to point out that my character could have been in stasis. I'm just saying could have been in stasis for about over 2 years in a few months. Could have. Don't know exactly.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months?
Yeah.
It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Fair enough.
Well then, where should we begin?
Let's clarify about how we ended up on Mirror.
It started at the end, 2 years ago.
Oh, y'all
the
call it
end
the end.
of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash.
Ash?
And blown away.
Oh, that's not ash. I saw some pieces.
I still
and
wonder
bits.
if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet, and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Alright, what's Blade?
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization.
That's one hell of an acronym. Sorry.
Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, Search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers.
Yeah.
But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
Alright, how do I register?
Yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Yeah. Alright, let's get it. We're almost there. We're at to be a blade soon. Once we become a blade, everything becomes easier. You can take a quick break, grab something to eat, and then we'll be back. I'm gonna grab some ramen, so it shouldn't take me that long.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah, Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that skill. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
I understand the feeling, Lynn. I understand.
Now this guy gets it. Aren't they
You know
just the
what's up.
coolest? Just everything about them.
You know, I got like a Gundam back there. I need some more Gundams later on, especially once I move out. So, you know, I got you. We got. No! I'm so sorry, guys. So she nerds out with me basically and says that she has some fanfics that she wants, and then Elba interrupts us. And yeah, no, that was totally my bad. I thought I pressed B, but I pressed A. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Go aside. I'm so sorry. I won't do it again. My bad.
So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway?
Not you, apparently.
We also have the Scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Yep. It's
Hey!
I love how they just all of a sudden have someone there say, "Oh, I can't do this by myself." You guys gotta read the little text on the bottom left.
The Blade Scout console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other Blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell Blade without team. Sorta. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you're ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade.
Well,
Or
dang,
maybe
Lynn.
a crazy person.
Okay, I might be that last one, but still, that's messed
and here
up.
I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted.
Oh my gosh.
Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Yeah, I'm a weapon nerd, so let's go over there. I can't access the Blade console because I do not have Nintendo Online, which it makes the game so much easier if you have online functionality for this game. It makes it so much easier. I want to point that out now. But I've seen some clips already of people at level over level 60, because the original game, its level cap was 60. Now it's not. We don't know what's actually the limit, but they're going to get like level 98 tail. So they were level 66. So if you go in there, you might get people that's over 60, and you can just hire them and just go out, beat big monsters, and you can just level up and just get better gear. So it's very easy to cheese the game like really fast.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell?
Yeah, I can.
Huh? Oh, right, the tour. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Hey!
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chosan, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
We get paid to learn about Blade. I'm down. Sign me up. I got paid. Alright, you can close. Yes, we can. We're done. Alright. Now we're good. Good now. Okay, let's get going. We can't open that one up. I just remembered we can't open that one up. But we can open that one. No, we can't. I already opened it. Yeah, not very clever. Now I can't wait to get this done, because then I'm going to really start going in like really badly. I don't know why they thought that the items you get for pre-ordering would be enough, because it's not. Because you get out of it after like maybe like an hour or two. It's not.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for?
That's a really good impersonation.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
You wouldn't do that, huh? Let's just... No, I'm not going to even try it.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of... Oof. Cool Kids Club.
Let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
Alright.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities.
Alright.
Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the East Gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Yeah.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah!
Let's get it.
Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
Then you about to curse us. Alright. Let's get this done because there's going to be more stuff I want to do almost immediately. Why can't I use this? See, this is a problem because... Alright, so I'm going to let you guys know that the combat gear that they give you for your pre-order, it's kind of useless because as soon as you get here, you're not going to be using them anymore. Like, it's useful for beginning, but the problem is that later on, that's the only one that has 3. That's crazy. 3 skill slots. Sorry, lost track. Once you get out of Drifter, you're not using a knife and an assault rifle anymore. So for someone like me that knows the game pretty well and can get through it really fast because I'm already Drifter rank 8, this doesn't mean much to me. So yeah. Like, the reward is it was kind of useless to me.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the
get
east of the
too
city
long.
this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the West Gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
Nah, I think it was probably Gwen and Irina.
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Irina's team is one of our best.
How does he know Irina and Gwyn?
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Well, then that settles it. It must have been them, right? Man, forget this amateur hour probe baloney. Those guys are where the action's at.
I'll try not to take that personally. But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger.
Alright.
That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
Yeah, we came from the West Gate, so if we're talking about East Gate, it could have happened to us. We couldn't even make it over there, regardless. Yeah, I can finally use a flipping map. Get out the segment. I think we should just do this later. Just filling out the possible travel points. Because that is going to take a while, and once we get to once we get past chapter 2, we get to chapter 3, I'm going to go straight to after doing some quests. Let me rephrase that. After doing some quests, I'm going to go straight into... No, I have to wait until I'm done with chapter 3, I think. yeah, let's get to chapter 3, then try out my experiment. I think, as long as I don't accept chapter 3's quest, I can explore every continent. And that's something I want to do. Actually, hold on. I think I can actually buy some armor. Yeah, I think I can actually buy some armor. I'm only saying that because... yeah, like I said, I'm only saying that because... do I have anything? Nope. I want to have EXP boost, and that can help me level up just a little bit more. Nah, it's fine. This should be good. A lot of people should be able to beat the game without having the EXP boost for this section. So, we'll be okay. Oh, actually, let's level up just a little bit. That is something I think we definitely will.
I'm going in.
Let's see what you got.
Them just to be safe.
It's sure to work now. Cripple them now.
Yeah, you're on top of this now.
Flame grenade.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Watch me go.
That's an attention. Move in and keep the rhythm
I'll make
going.
sure to leave a dent. I caught them off guard. Weaken them while we've got the chance.
Slide! Slither! Yeah, you're on top of this now.
Ready?
Locked and loaded. Punch first. Ask questions later.
Now it's my turn.
Hammer! Cripple them now!
Yeah, you're on top of this now.
Flame grenade!
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Watch me go! Don't give them a chance to rest! An edge!
Wild dance.
Upper hand.
To follow with some gunfight!
Yeah, you're on top of this now.
My cooking got better.
Class rank is already at level 9.
Ready?
I don't know if
Locked
that's a good
and
or bad thing yet.
Punch first. Ask questions later.
Put some power into this one!
Shadow strike.
Fire carnival.
Side
Assault
slash.
hammer! Flame grenade!
Slide.
Caught them off guard. Weaken them while we've got the chance. An edge! My focus is improving. It's time! Game and set.
Nice work.
Alright, the only real reason why I'm doing this is because Lynn needs to have her class up so she can get more skills. So like this, I need her to be at this. So when ever Elma uses her debuff and I ask for another debuff, she's there, she's taunting, and now we can focus on trying to get things done. I could put physical buff on her, like a physical defense buff on her, and then we're all good. So yeah, let's keep going.
I'm going in.
Let's
It's not
see
about
what you got.
leveling up,
Put some power into this one.
like leveling up like player level. It's not about
Slide. Shadow strike. Appendage
Assault
destroyed.
hammer.
Move in and strike.
Flame grenade!
yeah, this is more about
An edge!
class level.
Close in.
Victory is ours.
Let's keep it up.
Attack does go up. but accuracy goes down, which power rate goes down. But hear me out, more hits. Yes, more hits. She only loses 2 attack, but she gets more TP. But the power goes down. I think she'll be fine.
I'm going in.
Last punch first.
Edge!
Questions later.
I'll put some power into this.
Shadow strike!
Triple them now! Flame grenade!
You're on top of this now!
Now weaken them and finish this!
Scream edge!
Spin game and set.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
I remember there was a tyrant like right around here. Like these big things don't step around.
Step in and stagger them. Spin edge!
Balance them.
Yes! Hit him again for me!
Assault
Fire
hammer!
Carnival!
I'll make sure to leave a
Side
dent.
slash. Fire splinter.
Weaken them while we've got the chance. They're pushing me back!
Early bird.
Spin edge! Hey! Can't let them overwhelm me. I own you. Chrome armor!
That's attention. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Sliding. Splinter.
Recuperate!
Wild spin!
Shadow strike.
Wild snap!
Spin edge! I caught them off guard.
Yeah.
Weaken them while we've
You're
got
on
the
top of
chance.
this now.
They're pushing me back!
Move in and strike. Sliding.
Put some power into this. Game on.
Move in. We got him. Let's move.
Thank you. That is something we really need. Since I'm already here.
I'm going in.
Let's see what we
Punch
got.
first! Ask questions later!
Put some power into this.
Melee attacks.
Assault hammer!
Make it down!
Flame grenade! It's sure to work now.
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
They're pushing me back! Put some power into this. I caught them off guard. Weaken them while we've got a chance. Don't give them a chance to rest.
Okay, this should tide me over. Upper hand.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Sliding. Splinter. Stop now. Melee attacks. Shadow
Put
strike.
some power into this. They're pushing me back. Can't let them overwhelm
Upper
me.
hand.
I own it.
Faster.
That puts a dent in him.
That hurt.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Hey!
Whoa! Sliding.
I'll make sure to leave a
Move in and
dent.
do some damage.
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
Wild snap!
How close? Ah, so close. But yet so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Sorry, can't help it. Can't help it. I think it's almost a law to sing that song. I'm almost pretty sure it's a law. I'm almost pretty sure it is. Whenever you have that moment, when you were so close but yet so far, and you got to sing it. I think you do. I don't remember which law said that, but I think it's a law. I don't want to do a big guy. Let's do a little guy. We should have enough after being a little guy.
Wear them down from a distance.
Target edge.
Fire Carnival!
Shadow strike.
Assault hammer! hammer! Cripple them now! Flame grenade!
Pendant destroyed. Move in and strike.
An edge! It's sure to work now!
Suck nice.
I can't let this distract me.
Alright, let's get these skills going. I will do more skills related stuff. I'm gonna go for Enforcer. Cause like I said, I'm gonna go for Commando. Not Commando, for Mastermind. While, yeah, this would be cool. And I really want a sniper rifle. It's just not gonna happen. Just straight up, it's not gonna happen right now. This character's more strategic. Use debuffs to gain advantage, that kind of style. So yeah, that's just the style I'm going for. But I'm really thinking about buying myself a new weapon, for the gun at least. Why is it in segments? I don't need segments. Y'all not? Y'all being so difficult right now. Fine, I'll walk my ass back there. Mother flippers. So difficult. They probably didn't bet that someone was gonna like rank up their class within like the first like 2 hours in the game. It's not hard to do. Like you guys just saw me do it. It's not that hard. Especially once you get an understanding of the system. It's not hard. Glad they didn't deny me. I was about to lose my mind if they did. I'm not gonna lie. Nope. I'm gonna put that. What company is this made by? Okay. So I know exactly who I'm going to go with first. Oh, gosh dang it. So yeah, I need that. Oh, but the amount of TP gain is gonna go down so much. I hate this. Oh, I hate this. Like a lot, I do. But let's think about this. My gun is a beam. So it will be better I'm thinking real quick. Because as soon as we complete this, we have to register as a blade and we get equipment. So is it worth getting something for a little bit? You know what? No, it's fine. The reason why I say it's fine is because I'm thinking about the reward for this mission. And the reward for this mission is 10,000. So I will get about 4,600. Yeah, 4,600 back.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Or at least 4,800 back, because each item costs $2,600. Times that by 2. That is 5,200. So yeah, that should be like $4,800 back in profit. and we can get more money easily. So it's not like we're strapped on cash. And then once you pick up the pre-order reward, you get 100,000 money. So it's fine. But I do want to level up the class to at least rank 3. I am not a striker, I'm a enforcer, so I'm down at the bottom. So 2 will give me more potential, 4 will give me more beam damage. So I want to go to 4 then, if that's the case. Yeah, 4 would be fine. Arts wise, more here. Yep, level 3 with enforcer is just fine. So yeah, let's go to either 3 or 4. This character be more support. Yeah, this character be a little bit more support. That's a lot of affinity missions. So yeah, let's try to go for 4.
Wear them down from a distance.
Target in sight! Fire Carnival! Shadow Strike!
Oh wow.
Side Slash!
An edge! Caught them off guard.
I think there's
Weaken
hope.
them while we've got the chance.
I'm off balance! Early bird!
Wow, he has the
Tough!
yeah.
Beam barrage! Sorry, but I needed more.
Slide Knife! Move in and do some damage!
Put some power into this. Caught them off guard. Weaken them while we've got the chance.
You're on top of this now!
So low.
Shadow Strike!
An edge! Caught them off guard. Weaken them while we've got the chance.
Upper hand! Slide Knife! Move in and do some damage! Scream Edge! I have to stay in this! Help me!
Put some power into this.
Muscle neutralized! Switch to close range combat!
Chrome armor!
I owe you one.
An edge!
Shadow Strike! This is wearing you down.
Recuperate!
I have to stay in this. Help me! Slide!
Leave this to me.
An edge!
But not out. Fire Carnival.
I apologize for losing my cool just then.
You call that losing your cool? That's not even a 0.1 on the Vanden scale.
Dang. I'm already scared because I'm going like, ooh, almost everybody died. So something that we weren't dying to a while ago. So yeah, she gonna need that. Maybe I should go back to my old gear.
Ready?
Let's see what you engaging. Lay down some fire.
I won't miss this chance.
Fire Carnival.
Shadow Strike.
Wildcat.
Side Slash.
Close in.
Put some power into
Wow,
this.
got him. Lay down some
Scream Edge.
Victory is ours.
Nice work.
Now we're not gonna get it fast enough. So yeah, for now, let's just stick with the original class. Yeah, let's stick with the original class. And then stick with the original class, and we should be good. From here, and then let's go on with our little break and everything.
What the hell happened here?
Look like someone messed him up.
You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
100%.
Unless
Unless... what?
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right?
Facts.
Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid. The Tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some Tyrants will actually register as low rank when we find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
Alright, well.
As long as you understand the risks involved. Lynn?
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Hey!
Fair enough. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This'll be tougher than anything else we've faced.
I mean, it's only been 2 hours. So yeah, of course it's gonna be stronger than anything we faced. Besides the Xenos that, like, destroyed Earth. Alright, let's do it. Some of them dead scares me.
We've been spotted, and it's big.
Wear them down from the distance!
Target in sight! Fire, Carnival! Shadow strike!
I owe you one.
That's info type, but
Leave this to me!
Upper hand!
It's time! Hey!
Nice! Move in and do some damage!
Put some power into this one.
Side slash!
knock it down.
Fire Carnival!
Sliding splinter!
Alright, I want to start acting.
Hanging down! We can play it! Play it close!
Appreciate it. Side slash! Upper hand!
I caught them off guard.
Sliding splinter!
Hanging down!
Scream edge! Got it!
It's sure to work now.
Shadow strike! Side slash! Upper hand!
Can't seem to get
Got
fired
it!
up.
Sliding splinter!
Don't let them discourage you.
Thanks a bunch.
Flame grenade!
You want any flint?
Yeah, you guys will get used to the commands later on.
We are awesome!
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods.
I would
Burying
assume so.
them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Alright.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
Imagine if an earthquake happened. That would really
And
suck.
installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Alright. Nice. Alright, I wanna... Guys, yeah, please. I understand. Alright, thank you. I want to change back my skills, my class, to what it was, Forcer. Change it here to this. I don't want to need it. Then everything else. TP gain is going to be good, but We're doing it now. Ooh. I don't know if I want to be going against them as of right now. Oh, hold up. Can I change it now or no? Yes, I can. Nice. Now let's hold up. I know where the rest is, and we're gonna do it very shortly, pretty soon.
Great!
Alright. Get in. Random? Yep, it is.
Commander Vandam!
Well now, look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
Ah, thank you. Appreciate it. Man, you gonna make me blush. Stop. No, we'll keep it going, please. Keep the praise going, though. Bring my ego up. I need it. Yeah, burn to close to save screen.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Oh, we dipped. Slippery like an eel.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little Miss Stick in the Rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Yeah, you're right. You want to keep that
Enough
one.
about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow?
Yeah, I don't think I want to know how you fix it sometimes.
Not much for conversation, are you?
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Of course, I'll talk your ear out all day.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right?
Yep.
There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and...
I'm going curator. Doesn't matter. Just saying it now. I'm not skipping. Just going to let you guys know. I'm going straight to curator. Now, I'm just going to let this play through just for everybody else. I already know the game. I've already mentioned it. I beat the game. I know everything that's going to happen. Why things happen. Why things do the things they do. But just keep in mind, I'm letting it slide just because of you guys. So, I already know what role I'm going to be in.
your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akalov and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division. Interceptors have one main duty. Protect New LA and
He looked hella cocky there. Sorry, Penelope.
everyone in it from the wildlife here on
Evans
Mira.
looking kind of cocky.
Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers.
Oh.
If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigen that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Next? Alright, Prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, Outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas. and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator.
What?
But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions.
Oh my gosh.
Any idea which one you'd like to join?
Let me
Don't
think
fret
about
it too much.
Curator.
Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
Aw, thanks for the confidence.
Then it's settled?
Yes?
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada
Yada,
yada,
yada.
you're officially a blade.
Yay.
Congrats.
I'm so happy.
And welcome.
I
Congratulations.
know you're gonna do great.
Congratulations.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks.
God damn it.
Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Alright. I understand. Sheesh. Alright, division rewards already? Awesome. Let's go ahead and look at online rewards. Awesome. Barracks, you know what? I kind of want to go a little bit more a sinister look. No, but I want it to feel comfy still. That's gonna be hard. Just like that. Flooring should probably be nice. And I think that it's fine the way it is. This room, though. Yeah, it didn't change that much. So it still has this very nice, comfy feeling. Yeah, it didn't change that much. Awesome. That works out for me. We can do support missions, and that will help us get through a lot of stuff faster. For example, this will help with classes, but we might as well just face regular enemies, in all honesty. Oh, and since we did get new equipment. Yeah, I'm thinking, but yeah, let's just turn on the new equipment that we just got. What are we going to be losing? Gravity resistance? We'll be fine. Ooh, lose range attack. We need some range attack. But we need HP too. Ooh, this is just, I'll be fine. Finally get something good, and now I don't even get to have it. Alright, that should be good. That should be good. Let's focus on getting that melee attack up. Get melee accuracy, and then we're going to put the secondary on. This, on the other hand, that's for the assault rifle. Like I said before, it's not useful after you know, got your class changed, so it doesn't do much for me. So, alright. I made all that money back. It'd probably be best if we get it done now, instead of trying to go for all the quests. Because doing all the quests now is probably the best idea, just due to the fact that we won't have to do as much later on. But it'll be fine. Let's actually go back. I'm going to put up the be right back sign, and I'm gonna make myself some ramen, and we're gonna go from there. So cool. So yeah, just stick around for a little bit. I should be back within like maybe 10 minutes. So just, you know, give me some time and we should be all good. So let me mute my mic. Sorry about that. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Had to also use the restroom on top of eating, so my bad. I totally apologize. But let's get back to everything. Sorry about that. Alright, cool. You guys can hear everything. Let me get back to all good. Let's go. So the plan. Dang it. I'll be fine. Alright, so the plan is to get this mission done now. Because I need a few things. I need the follow ball, which is an important item that we're going to need for future quests. Actually, before I leave. And then I need access to every region, which is going to take us a while to do. So, yeah, all fun, all fun. So.
Hey!
Done. We won't have that yet. Alright, cool. Awesome. That's done. That's good. Alright, so while we're doing this, let me go ahead and kind of explain the in-depth layer of this game just a little bit. So obviously we have stats that can be divided into a few categories, but I'm going to just kind of divide it into three. You got normal stats that influences you know, stuff. I'll say normal RPG stuff such as evasion, critical strikes or critical chances, and that kind of stuff. Those are what I would consider normal attacks. Then you have the different, not normal attacks, normal stats. Then you have different type of stats, which I would call them ranged and melee attacks, or stats. Those stats are more primarily. Oh crap! Okay, scoot over real quick. Those stats are more towards, you know, our melee and ranged weapons. So. So because they are more towards the other types of weapons, their stats are divided by how much CP you'll get from each individual hit, and then the attack that it will deal by itself. So you have like ranged attack, ranged accuracy, melee attack, melee accuracy, and then you have the total of what would be the maximum range out of the melee ranged attack. So it kind of gets a little hectic just a little bit, I would say, but it's not terrible. Once you get that down, and then from there you have other stats that you can add to weapons or armor, which you guys saw me do a while ago. With this gear right here, as you can see, with the slots, I added more abilities that can help with it. So yeah, you have hit points and tension points, HP, TP. TP is like your mana, which is used for enhanced skills that can do more damage than regular arts, and HP is basically your health. it's kind of hard to explain in in a way that anyone can understand. It's the reduced damage of elements such as fire, gravity, which is, you know, force, you could say, to an extent, beams, damage such as, like, you know, such as like a lightsaber that uses a beam per se. But you get the point. It just reduces the damage. So once you get that understanding of how to kind of correlate your weapons with those stats and how you can influence your outfit. Not your outfit, your I'm trying to find the right words. Your setup? Yeah, that's a better word. Alright.
You don't have to be like this.
Your setup.
Wear them down from a distance.
Melee attack.
Put some power into this.
Wild death! Time! Close in! Hold it! Flame flow!
Leave this to me!
Yeah.
Weaken them while we push ahead!
Fire carnival!
Primer! Nice.
All this experience just serves to make me stronger.
Hold up. Something's not right. I'm missing something. I'm trying to find something, and for some reason, it's not. I can't find it. So give me a second. I'm going to save the game here. Yeah, save the game. And then if I can load, yeah, return to title screen. Yeah. So I can find the name of it because I don't know why it's not here. So we're gonna go to my personal account real quick. And I put in a lot of time in it. Offline. You guys don't know some of them, but it's fine. I've been going ham. Let's see here. I'm really thinking about taking that personal patch, but I might just do the Mega Intensifier, because then that will help with getting TP for everybody. So it's kind of a little iffy situation, but I'll do the Mega Intensifier, because I don't know whenever I'm going to need that. So besides the point, I'm not here for anything crazy. Actually, hold up. Mission, sorry. I'm not going to spoiler territory. Classes. Okay, so yeah, I'm about to max that out pretty soon. Intel. Information. Not what I'm looking for. Gameplay tips, there it is. No. There it is, that's what it's called. Quick cooldown. Because I got this, I was able to see that at the very beginning of the game. So I'm very confused on why is it not showing me now. Alright, so I figured out what the problem is. And I need this pretty badly, not gonna lie. It'll make everything go by so much faster once I do.
Oh, what? They've seen us!
God damn you.
Engaging! Lay down some fire!
I won't miss this chance.
Shadow strike! Fire strike! Edge! Oh god!
Weaken them while we've got the chance. I own you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now we can focus
this
on
should tide
offense.
me over. Slide! Splendor! Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I'll put some power into this. To caught them off guard. Weaken them while we've got the
We're on
chance.
top of this now.
Love it!
Shadow strike!
Wild Sand! Topple them! Close in!
I'll put some power into this game and set.
We got him. Let's move.
Nah, he sounds like Akechi from Persona 5, that's why. I thought it was Lelouch for a second, but it's not. It kind of reminds me of Lelouch, but it's not him. But yeah, okay. Okay, so now I understand why I'm having difficulty.
Oh, what? They've seen us!
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Staggering!
Slide! Splendor!
Weaken them while we've got the chance.
Fire! Move in and do some damage. Appreciate it. Upper hand! Slide! Move in and do some damage.
Put some power into this.
Love it!
Shadow strike!
Wow! I toppled her! Close in!
Side slash!
Beam barrage! Edge!
Shadow!
I could go out and explore for a little bit, but yeah, no, not yet. So I need energy clips to be able to use the skill that I want to use. And sadly, I don't have it yet because I've been trying to optimize stuff for you guys, so not really playing the game that I kind of want to really be playing right now.
Damn. I knew we would have heard from them by now.
It was definitely fighting something. But this damage, it's not the usual claw or bite marks.
No signs of the team. If they were eaten, we'd know it. So did they walk away, or were they taken? Right. Either way, they couldn't have gotten very far. Let's keep looking.
Hold up, Elma. Check this out. I'm picking up an Earth-based IFF signal coming from that direction. It's Pathfinder.
That thing over there, maybe?
It doesn't look natural, does it?
No, it doesn't. It looks like trouble.
And look at this. I'm picking up readings for other life forms, too. Multiple signals, moving around inside the structure. Elma, you don't think...
I think you're right. Look at their movements. They're controlled, orderly. They're definitely not wild animals. Now the question is, are they native to Mira? Or are they visitors like us? And if so, from where?
You think it's one of the forces that destroyed Earth?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. It's a big universe out there. Of course, we shouldn't rule it out either.
Should we call this into HQ?
Yes, but not from here. If we're picking up their signals, they might be close enough to intercept ours.
Yeah?
You there! Drop your weapons!
Stay calm. We don't want to provoke them.
Earth aliens! Surrender! Now!
They know about Earth? You may have been right after all, Lynn.
What are you doing?
It's okay, Lynn. Just stand down. I'm not sure why, but somehow they're able to communicate with us.
Meaning?
Meaning we need to know if diplomacy is a viable option.
Roger that.
We come in peace, and we're willing to negotiate. If you have any Earth alien prisoners, we'd ask the conditions for their release. If you don't, we'll leave you in peace.
No negotiation. No conditions. We have our orders. All Earth aliens must die.
Well, damn.
Put some power
Shadow
into this.
strike!
Flame flow!
Appreciate it.
Fire carnival!
Side slash!
I'm surprised I didn't say anything good. Well, I guess it's time when done with this. Alright.
Early bird!
Focus is a good thing. It's time!
That could have taken them. Move in and keep them going!
An edge!
Trash truck!
Light knife! Move in and do some damage!
There it is.
Beam barrage!
not possible!
Shadow strike!
Wild down!
Chrome armor!
Appreciated.
Put some power into this.
Fire carnival!
Upper dance!
Hit him again for me!
Oh, wow, we got
Sliding slinger!
Yet.
Trash chuck!
An edge! I caught them off guard.
Yeah.
Weaken them
We're
while
on
we've
top
got the
of it
chance.
now. Primer! Nice. Way to do some damage.
Give me my
Oh, I thought what I was looking for, so.
So much for the diplomatic approach. What's the deal with wanting us all dead anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. They did mention they were following orders. Maybe someone higher up their chain of command would be willing to negotiate.
Alright, so. Apparently I got what I was needing, so. They gave it to me. I don't know why now, but they did. I'll gladly take it. That sunlight was bright. Their sunset was bright. Gosh, dang. Let's go ahead and I could add something. No, I don't think I can add anything. Oh, ground. Oh, look, a bargain tee. But yeah, no, besides the point. Yeah, nah, that's not gonna be useful for her. Right. Well, technically, I can just go straight up and get what I need done.
Lynn, can you give us an approximate location for that IFF signal?
Let's see. Seems to be originating from that building over there.
Then we'd better get moving. There's no time to lose. Looks like we've got no choice.
Punch first! Questions later!
Now it's my
Wow!
turn!
Wild down!
Sliding!
Fire carnival!
I was trying to start it.
Suck nice! Move in and do some damage!
Put some power into this. I caught them
Upper
off guard.
hand!
Weaken them while we've got the chance.
Early bird!
Somebody use
Slide
it.
nice! Move in and do some damage!
Put some power into this. I caught them off guard. Weaken them while
Yeah.
we've got the chance.
We're on top of it now!
Follow with some gunfire.
Enemy down! Weaken him and lay in!
Upper hand!
Wild
Sliding! Slinger! Straight edge!
carnival!
An edge.
I should heal up first!
going to make it!
Suck nice! Move in and do some damage! Shadow strike!
Beam barrage!
Strength comes from
There you have it.
That's true on any planet.
Move out the way because I'm not getting hit by every single thing at once. Alright, cool. Now it's charging. Yeah, my phone is charging now. Cool. Sorry about that, guys. I had to leave you for a little bit. But I didn't die, so that's the most important thing. I didn't die. Alright, let's those guys out.
Step in and stagger them.
Scream edge!
Fire Carnival!
Side slash!
Nobody.
Black light!
I feel like if I do something, they're going to use what I just used.
Beam barrage!
Finished yet. This is for you.
The edge!
Side slash!
Chrome armor!
Appreciated. Upper hand!
Fire Carnival!
Weaken them while we've got the chance.
Yeah. You're on top of this now.
How's this?
Move in and do some damage.
Watch me right
Now, melee attacks. Primer!
I'll put some power into this.
Scream edge!
Okay, cool. Now that we have that out the way. Alright, and then I need that one, this one. That one you can't get yet. You have to wait. But yeah, I'm going to first once you finish chapter 3, go from left side, go up, and I want to keep going around until I can fill out whatever I can. Then I will come back, go to the right side, fill out just a very small portion, probably like right here, right here, right here, and right here. If I can make it here, that'd be great. If I can't, no big deal. I need to at least be level 20 before I even attempt to go over here. I don't think I can make it up here. I would probably have to go down here, then go up, then make it here to here. But that's besides the point. Then from there, we'll fill out the rest of the map. From over here, going up, we're going to take down here, and then down here, we're going to go right. We're not getting this. It's not possible. So we're going to keep going. We're going to make it here, here. Can't make it here, but we're going to keep following this path. We're going to have to go around here, go up, make it here, go back down, go here to here, cut through, make it here, and we're done. Now, we do have another option. We can swim here, here. Yeah, swim here and here. But swim all the way around to make it here. So, yeah, it's a whole thing. It really is, so. We're just gonna have to wait for tomorrow to do it. Because I wasted kind of a lot of time trying to get prepared for like what's going on right now, so that's totally my bad. And we're gonna finish. We're gonna do some side quests as soon as we get done with getting every content, so don't worry.
Step in and stagger them.
It didn't have to be like this.
Lightning now! Melee attack! Side flash!
Put some power into this.
Upper hand!
Wow, spin!
Sliding slinger! Scream edge!
An edge! Victory is ours.
Let's keep it up.
By the time I got here, I was already level 11 with my other account, and that was due to the fact that I bought armor that allows me to have EXP boost. So I was trying to get experience more than anything, because I know that to get certain equipment, I need to level up fast. So yeah.
I'm going in.
Let's see what
It
you've
seems
got.
like we're kind of behind. That's probably the reason why, because I'm not really good at
They're off guard! Stagger them with a melee attack!
Fire carnival!
Staggering!
Sliding slinger!
Wild jam!
This is for you.
Wild spin!
Side flash!
An edge!
Shadow runner!
Vaporize!
Sliding slinger! Side flash! Upper hand! Shadow strike! Nice! Move in and do some damage!
Put some power into this.
Oh, that's nope. Ooh. Good. I can't take them all at once. Not with this weapon. I'm gonna face two anyway, so it doesn't matter which one I do.
Ready?
Let's see what you've got.
Shadow strike!
Hit him again for me!
I'll make sure to leave a dent.
Oh, now I want to
Scream edge!
An edge!
Side flash! Upper
Recuperate!
hand! Side flash!
An edge!
Sliding slinger!
Weaken them while we've got the chance.
Shadow strike!
Vaporize!
Side flash, nice! Move in and do some damage!
Put some power into this. I caught them off guard. Weaken them while we've got the chance.
Upper hand!
Repair.
Slide nice! Move in and do some damage!
Iron prison!
Put some power into this.
Fire carnival!
Use an aura! Get control of the battle!
Chrome armor!
Scream edge!
Watch me go!
Wild spin!
Shadow strike!
Wild jam!
Suck nice! Move in and do some damage!
Vaporize!
Sliding slinger!
Put some power into this.
That put it down. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I'll make sure to leave a dent.
Primer! Scratch tough! Something nice. Move in and do some damage.
Put some power into this. I caught them off guard. Weaken them while victory is ours.
We got him. Let's move.
All this experience just serves to make me stronger.
Is there a second one around here? No, it's up here. If I'm right, I think it's in that direction. It's in the other direction. So that's where more of the stronger enemies are. My little brother's gonna be coming soon, and I don't want him to hear and, you know, kind of be heard by the stream. So I'm going to save the game. We're going to just continue this tomorrow. And yeah. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.